What they're doing is putting the frames together. Sorry, they didn't hear you, sir.
Corner inserts. Sometimes you might have to use a rubber mallet. Pretty time you don't have any problem with them. Once you get it together, while he's still putting the screw together, set up with our jig. This is our jig set up. Sometimes you might have to move my nade depending on what your measurement is. Go around. Make sure it's seated right. Tighten it up so it's all squared. Lock it in place. Good. Measure it out. So 23 7/8. Give it 2 inches each way. So you have right here you have figure 24. So you cut your inspector 28. Give you 2 inches each way. So I'll come over here on the roller. Cut it at 27 and a half. 27 and a half. Once I get it where I need it, make sure it's there. Lock it back down, hold your material. Then we bring it over here. Try to leave your sheets flat on your table so you'll have less waves. Roll it. Make sure you don't wrinkle it. Roll it on. Set it where you need it. And you come and since we're squared, off of these ends on each side, I come and I figure 2 inches. 2 inches. And you'll have your ends on each side. Allow 2 inches each way for stretching. Over here. Get my spline. Set my spline on here. Spline roller, plastic roller is what you have to use. I'll go ahead and start with this side. You have to lightly groove it in, and as it grooves in with the heat, it starts to just shape itself in there. Once you got your groove made, then it starts to seat in there. You just got to hold the material as you go. Get it in. You'll have to come back to this side in a little bit. We'll show you. Stretch it here, the opposite side, same thing, you have to hold it. That's what the 2 inches is for, so you can hold the material. Once you have it moved all the way across, here, then you start setting it. Hold it a little bit. This side will stay tight on you, where you don't have to come back to stretch the material. That's already tightened. You have second time on the opposite side because it's just have to do it twice on here so the material will stay real tight. Hold on a little bit. and it allows you a quarter. See the groove from one to another. It allows you about a quarter to 3/8. Then you make it, you stretch it, you hold it with your fingers. But you make the groove again. Make your groove all the way down. Stretching it with your fingers. Whichever stretch you start to wrinkle it in. You see the material gets tighter. Once you're ready, just flying in. You got to work from both ways, from the center out on both sides, so it can pull the material. You can see the little wrinkles, they go away. Then we get more spline for the sides. And what I like doing is I like pulling it back a little bit so I can groove it in to my corners. Once I get it where I have it already ready to go, tighten it up. Tighten it, same process from center out both ways. Then you'll see right here, you'll see that wrinkles get tight. There. There. You'll see a little wrinkle get that wrinkle out of that way. Same system here. You'll do this to all your inflectors. Same system here. Get it. This material, if you're wondering why we have so much left, it's because we had a job that we're doing and it called for a bigger size, but so that's that. But you always try to get just 2 inches, allow 2 inches all the way around. Once I tighten that one in, you'll see right here how it starts to get tighter and tight. And that's how the inflector is put together. Then we get scissors, clip your edges, corner, once I get all the spline ready, now you try to tuck it. What I've learned is you could try to tuck it with the plastic one, but I have a metal one that I try to use for the corners. It just works a little more sturdier. It tucks the corners in better. Tuck the corners in. You can use a flathead to tuck it if you have problems with it coming up. You just tuck it real good. And it tucks it all in. You see the material moving as it goes. Tuck all the material in. Once you have it all tucked, get a utility knife. Start from one end carefully, rubbing up against the spline from each corner. Cut it. Cut all the corner. And that's how an inflector is made.
And what's your name?
My name is Larry Mercer, and I work for Donald Fetzer. And then you can see a little bit of weight, so the way to take those out. Out in. Out. Tight.
Dude is now the teacher. Yes. It's amazing. And again, that's a flathead, a plastic
Flathead,
roller.
it's a flathead. It's just a regular screwdriver. It's a 4-in-1, and but you can just get you a basic one, and just to tuck it in, or you can blunt it a little bit. But it works real good for the corners.
Okay, all right.
And this I use for the corners sometimes if the plastic roller is good for the whole job. Try not to use a metal one for the inflector because it'll rip it. It's not made for it, but it's good to tuck in the corners a lot better. It's more sturdier. Just to tuck your corners in and then you're done. Okay. And we got the extruded frame. He's got the magnets already made. This is a roller machine right here. You roll out the material. You can just measure it. Okay. Then we take them over here, and he puts the high bond tape.
I'm gonna put this glue on it.
Yeah, I wanted to give him the. He's done one, but I wanted to do show another one. 3M high bond tape. That's 3M high bond tape.
And I'll just push on it lightly so it can stick. When I take out the tape, it won't come off.
Actually, it's called VHB, very high bond. You got a 3 minutes left. That's this. What he's doing is he's taking off the seal on the VXB very high bond tape so they can put on the industrial strength magnets. And again, this is the extruded frame where we will be attaching the inflector insulator, and then it will be complete. And as you notice, he's just running along the edge here, putting that industrial strength magnet onto the very high bond tape. Just did a little cutting. We'll follow this procedure.
With the VHB, you have about 20 minutes to change it. Pull it back off, re-put on. After 20 minutes, it's half as strong as it gets. And in 24 hours, it becomes like part of the material.
It's like liquid cement.
Yeah,
No.
they went to smaller ones. They just
Attach it to the other one.
He told me that there could be some they could do in 2 parts.
What he does is just sticks it right on under that thing, but first you gotta let it dry, and then we'll see the end product in a second. So this goes inside the window, and this is how you'll see here the magnetic strip, and how it's applied is this, is it simply just pops in and off, and you can pop it off and just take it off and put it in a winter or summer configuration. And again, that's very high bond tape. That's extruded frame on the aluminum frame, excuse me, steel frame, and that's what it is. And that's an inflector window insert. We'd like to thank both of y'all. What's your name, sir?
Raymond?
And you, sir?
Larry.
Thank y'all so much, Donald Fetcher and the Superior Installation team. Again, that is a finished product for inflector window insulators in Superior Installation, located here in San Antonio, Texas, and that's Dennis Roberts.
Did you show the going inside the carrying case?
Yes, I did. Yes, I already said that. Yeah. And this is the carrying case in which they do the transportation in to Lackland Air Force Base. And this is the Varus, and like I said, it just comes out like this. And there's about probably like 20 or 25 per box. And this is how they transport it. And that's an inflector window insulator through Superior Window Installation, located here in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you so much, Donald Fetcher and team and everybody. And that concludes our training on how to put an inflector window insulator in.
The next thing,